This episode of Techno Buffalo is brought to you, dear friends, by Domaincom. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Ask the Buffalo. I am your host, John Rettinger. It's the show where I sit my ever-growing butt on this couch and answer your tech questions. First one comes from Luis Rosario, who asked, at John Ford Lakers, should I upgrade from my iPhone 6 Plus to the iPhone 6s Plus? Thanks. Well, to you, I say, check out our review because I answered that question, but spoiler alert, no, you should not upgrade. Save that money, don't let it burn a hole in your pocket, save it for next year. Next one comes from at All Things Gizmo, I like your name by the way, who asks at John Ford Lakers, do you think Google will start manufacturing their own phones and stop using other OEMs for Nexus devices? Google's done this in the past. Their Pixel line has been built sort of in-house, and the new Pixel C, the tablet, sort of built in-house, but I don't think the Nexus line will ever go that route. Google's been using it as a way to reward OEMs for their work or some sort of new feature that they're putting out. They want to be a flagship for the next generation Nexus devices. These Nexus devices are usually the reference phone for the whole rest of the year for what Android's going to be able to do, at least as Google intends it. So I think we'll see OEMs continue to make Nexus phones, but maybe we'll see like a third Nexus device or a second one, depending on generation, that's made just by Google. Fingers crossed, but I wouldn't hold your breath. Everybody wants to start a website. My grandmother has 2 of her own, and trying to figure out where you go to start the website can be tough. Domain.com is a place to go, and that next just brilliant idea just lightning bolts into your head. It's one-stop shopping for everything you need for your domain, from web hosting and email and everything in between. Also, there are the 200 plus domain name extensions that are happening now, like .ninja, for example, .nyc, .website, and all kinds of other stuff. So if you have the idea for the next crazy like .ninja website, go check out domain.com and save 20% on domain names and web hosting when you just use the coupon code TechnoBuffalo, all one word, at domain.com's checkout. When you think domain names, just think domain.com. It's in the name. This is a question that I got asked a ton. It comes from iNick17, who asks, at John Ford Lakers, what is your personal opinion on Chipgate, and do you think you've experienced a difference with the iPhone 6 units that you've tested? Apple used 2 different suppliers for the A9 chips in the latest iPhones, the iPhone 6s and the iPhone 6s Plus, TSMC and Samsung. TSMC stands for Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company. Their 14 nanometer A9 chips are bigger than Samsung's 12 nanometer A9 chips. So what does all that nanometer and A9 stuff mean for you? If you have an iPhone 6s or 6s Plus with a TSMC chip, you might get an extra 2 hours of battery life on your device. I know it seems crazy that Apple and Samsung are working together, starting to even battling each other in court for the better part of half of a decade, but they both need each other and continue to work together. This, like a lot of things that end in gate, is being blown way out of proportion. We actually have phones with both processors. There are a ton of apps and websites you can figure out what processor you've been using. The iPhone 6s Plus I've been testing as a Samsung chip, and our iPhone 6s has the TSMC chip, and the battery life has been pretty close. I wouldn't, they're always looking for something. Just relax, take a deep breath, enjoy your phone. You're gonna be fine, just a phone. I think it's blown way, way out of proportion. Battery life differences are nothing drastic, so don't worry. Software optimizations and upcoming OS updates should fix any sort of lingering issue either. So don't sweat it. That's my John Rettinger official mantra for Chipgate. Don't sweat it. It's a beautiful day outside. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, I'm John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo. See you guys in the next video.